5, 4, 3. Maybe we're on already. I'm not even sure. It should show up sometimes in a day. So we are live at the Crypto Factor, at the CoinEx booth, at Token2049 with Jeff, the man behind the listings, the man with the alpha, the man that actually gets coins on the exchange before any other exchange, even decentralized exchanges. I don't know how he does it. We will find out. We have guests coming on. Jeff, how are you feeling today, man?
Amazing. So it's been the second day, but it's super exciting. Like meeting all those people, project teams, investors, project builders. It's amazing.
It's crazy. It is huge. It's humongous. We have beautiful ladies smiling. We have people walking by. Hi, how you doing? Love your hat.
Come on.
Come on, come here.
Say hi.
Come. Right. So, and we just getting people. We had people drop by yesterday. We had Crypto Lifer drop by. We had Taco Player 1 drop by. We had, who else did we have? We had Crypto Games drop by right here on this podcast, sharing their alpha. I kind of pressured them to give you the info there, you know what I'm saying? Let's see who passes by today. I think I have a few people I know that are coming, but yeah, you're in luck to get all this. And yeah, we're going to be talking about CoinEx, we're going to be talking about the event, we're going to be talking about people walking by, we're going to be talking about, well, we're going to be talking for a while, man.
Yeah, anything.
So tell me, man, a lot of people are probably wondering, I actually put you up, I actually started talking about how you get these listings on these coins earlier than anybody else. How do you actually do it, man? What's your secret? But don't let the other exchanges know, but what's your secret?
Yeah, I think like I shared yesterday as well, so our listing strategy is highly data-driven and is really decided to align with 3 of our core listing principles, including the first one, asset quality. So we try to ensure projects meet the fundamental and technical benchmark. And then secondly, of course, the speed of listing. So we try to onboard tokens like the trending ones for our users to meet their needs so that you guys can look for the gems at our platform. And then thirdly, is the asset security. So we implement robust checks to protect our users. And like I mentioned, so our process is highly data-driven. So we look at a lot of on-chain data analytics, ranging from trading volume to liquidity, wallet concentration, and all those other flow, on-chain flow as well. And then we also look at like community matrix, the team background, and then the investment background of the project. So with all that, we try to really onboard the great tokens for our users so that you guys are able to look for the gems on our platform. And what is equally important is that, so apart from, like, our work doesn't really end like after a token is listed. So we take a proactive approach to monitor tokens after they are listed. So in cases where they fail to meet our standards, we also conduct the listing evaluation on tokens. With all that, we try to protect our users from all this kind of risk. So that's how we handle the listing and also delisting of our tokens.
So that was a long-winded answer, but he actually timed it perfectly because I had to share the live stream. That was actually, you're becoming a pro. Yesterday was his first time live streaming, and I'm actually very impressed. You actually are on Twitter a lot, or X. What do you do on X?
So normally, like at CoinEx, we actually conduct quite a lot of AMAs with other ecosystem builders, influencers, whenever there are like trending market narratives, just to show that or like allow our audience to get updated with what's happening in the market. So that's what we do on Twitter or X. And then obviously we also publish quite a lot of research publication on CoinEx Insight, like our platform. So do check that out to stay ahead of other users and other like crypto traders to find out the gems and alpha on our platform.
So I think we may have a technical problem. I'm not even sure. If you guys can see us, if you guys can actually see us right now, let us know, please. I would really appreciate it if you can actually hear or see us. So yeah, if you're watching the live stream, please let us know. I think you should be able to. Can you see and hear. And you can check out maybe as well.
Yeah, let me check
If
that
you
out
are
as well.
connected to this Wi-Fi, by the way, you shouldn't be.
Yeah, I'm connecting with my own data.
Okay, me too. So, all right. So I think we should be okay. We should be okay, but I'm not getting any answers. So, but yeah, can you see us?
Not yet. The connection is
Maybe.
not stable.
But this happens sometimes in live streams. You
Yeah.
know, with the. Generally speaking, a lot of times we have issues live, and you know it just happens. YouTube isn't receiving enough. Okay, it should. How about now? Let's see if
It
should
should be
streaming
working.
now.
It should be working.
I think it's streaming right now. No one's bothering answering. Thank you so much, Factor Fan, for answering, which you're not, if you can hear and see us. But yeah, we'll figure it out. But yeah, crazy event, crazy people. I do see we have excellent connection now, so if we did have a problem, it should be showing up. So that should be showing up now. Maybe we just have a little bit of a, we just got offline for a little bit. So let's just continue talking.
Yeah,
But
sure.
it should work on the playback, so everything should be okay. So yes, Token2049, wow.
Yeah. So Paul, I'm just curious. Like at Token2049, right here, we are seeing like quite a lot of our centralized exchanges as well, including CoinEx. I'm just curious, like in 2025, especially this quarter, I think one of the key market narratives is that like we're seeing a lot of centralized exchanges eyeing and stepping into the DEX market. So you as a trader and like a user, how do you see or how do you view the evolution of these centralized exchange versus DEX play?
Tax play.
The centralized exchanges versus DEX play.
I couldn't hear it. Tax as in...
No. I mean centralized exchanges versus decentralized exchanges.
Right, oh, DEX.
Yeah.
I was about to say, there's a compliance issue here, man.
No,
What are you doing?
no. DEXs.
So yeah, let's talk about how to avoid. No, I'm just kidding. Of course not.
Yeah.
So here's what's going on right now. In my point of view, now I was the former marketing director of CoinMetro, and the truth is I haven't been keeping up with what's going on. But as a marketing director, what I'm imagining is going on is number one. Decentralized exchanges, they're getting a lot of volume,
Yeah.
and centralized exchanges are seeing this, and they're realizing they need to up their game. They're realizing to up their game both in listings and so on, but also with fees, so they need to become competitive. The truth is, decentralized exchanges, they are just simply accessible. Now, that said, as this industry matures, you're gonna need more centralized, in my opinion, more centralized entities to be able to be able to trade with, let's say, speed, efficiency, and some people, believe it or not, need the centralized exchanges, and we mentioned this earlier on,
Yeah.
for tax purposes. Now in Dubai, it's tax-free. I don't know. I'm not talking talk about it, but a lot of people need to have it somewhere centralized. But there is a lot of competition.
Yeah.
They're trying to bring. Hi, how you doing? Hi.
Hey, how are you?
You are live. Congratulations. We're okay. We're okay. Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Maybe this one 5 minutes.
We're fine.
We are fine.
We're
It's
fine.
okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
You're so cute. All right.
Yeah, let's continue.
So yeah, so they're gonna need to offer unique services. That's their advantage. Like so, and there's a lot of unique services that decentralized exchanges can't handle, in my opinion. It's just impossible. So, CoinEx, I don't want to talk about other exchanges.
Yeah.
I will talk about CoinMetro for just 1 second.
Yeah.
Because they're bringing new flavor to the game. They're trying to change things up. That's all I'm going to say. But CoinEx right now is taking market share from a lot of these exchanges. And the reason is they're coming with a lot of unique proposals and, you know, sooner listings, even more than DEXs.
Yeah.
So you guys are, this is why you're taking a lot of market share. Now, again, I'm being very careful with my
Yeah.
answer here. You kind of put me to the spot because we are talking about an exchange at an event of an exchange. I have to be very careful with what I can say and what I cannot say.
Yeah, feel free.
But I will say that I will and am going to be trading with CoinEx from now on, just because of everything they're bringing to the table and the early listings and the trust. And I'm here with them. I mean, they are real people. They are here meeting you at events. And there is an affiliate link in the description down below and in the chat. But if you know me, you know I wouldn't be pushing out something I don't really believe in. And if I did, I would say, you know my content. So yes, that's the answer I'm going to give here. Like,
yeah, I'm going to share a bit of my views as well. Like I think at the heart of the sex versus DEX distinction really lies in the trade-off between custodianship and transparency. Like at CoinEx, we try to address this by upholding a strict commitment to our user asset security, backed by our regular proof of reserve disclosures and also the transparent revenue model, like including our long-standing CET token buyback funded by our portion of our trading fee income. So all these measures ensure that our users really benefit from the centralized efficiency and the institutional grade.
No, I'm not alive.
You can try. We are live. Do you want to say hello?
Come and say. It's okay. It's okay. Come.
Just
Come
take
say
it.
hi. Now they've seen you. Now they've seen you. Come here.
Yeah.
Come here.
Just to
say
say
hi.
hi.
At least say hi.
Hello.
Yeah, we're
So-
talking about
So what are you
CoinEx.
guys talking about?
We're talking about the centralized exchanges versus DEX play.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you do?
I'm the customer service for everyone.
And you're taking away his badge? Like, well, what did he do?
No worries.
No food or anything for
I
you.
have the badge, but I want to see how come I cannot take off mine, and then I want to see if he
It's
can
too
take-
tight.
What better
Really?
place to test this on but live on YouTube? A perfect, good idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to take it off. Okay, you guys carry on.
Yeah.
Okay.
The trick to taking it off is not putting it on.
Uh-huh.
And then when somebody asks you to put it on, that's what I do. Because one time I put, these are really cool, look, I have mine with me, right? But what happens is, you put them on, and then you sleep at night, because you have to have them for 2 days.
Yeah.
And this just gets harder and harder and harder, and suddenly you're swollen hand in the morning, and then you have to go, and they might have to take it off in hospital, because there's no blood, and you can't, and if you don't have a knife, you're completely screwed. So what you should do next
So
time,
what do I do now?
what you should
Okay.
do next time is when you get one of these systems, maybe somebody can design so they can twist so it won't move at night, but I don't think it's designed yet. But it's a really good marketing idea.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's,
thank you.
It's
Okay.
it's a really good idea because the last question I was babbling, but this is actually a good marketing idea. So there you go. That's why you can tell I know some things.
Guys, there's marketing opportunities. Go for it.
Yeah.
I would definitely work with you if you
Me
have
too.
one. Okay, you guys.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
Let's get back. So with the proof of reserves and the token buyback, I think all these measures really ensure our users enjoy the benefit from the centralized efficiency and the institutional grade accountability. And I
Right.
think in many ways, we at CoinEx or centralized exchanges in general already functioned as a multi-chain liquidity hub.
Right.
What is important is the aggregation of liquidity across different ecosystems. For example, especially for the assets not easily accessible for other DeFi protocols, such as POW-based assets, non-EVM assets, inscription, and runes token. So with all that, we try to onboard this kind of ecosystem and aggregate our liquidity for our users.
Right.
And while we are not a DEX, we actually remain deeply engaged with DeFi innovations. For example, we at CoinEx, we are actually one of the first centralized exchanges that introduced AMM liquidity mechanisms. And then we also offer swap functionalities, and then we also introduced our on-chain staking last year. So, and what is more, we actually developed CoinEx Wallet as our decentralized solution. It actually operates independently to preserve the product focus and maintains a separation between our custodial and non-custodial services.
Gotcha.
And looking ahead, I definitely see strong potential in bridging CeFi with DeFi liquidity. In fact, we have been actively exploring the integration of DEX aggregators and liquidity routers into our backend in the hopes of like improving slippage, deepening cross-chain liquidity, and really enhancing the overall trading user experience of our platform. In essence, I think our role at CoinEx is really to act as a gateway between the centralized and decentralized worlds, providing the reliability and accessibility of a centralized exchange while progressively embracing the DeFi innovations to really meet the evolving needs of the global users.
Nice. All right, something important before we continue, and these things happen live, so I have to do this. There's somebody that's using this that's also connected to here.
Yeah.
We need them to get out because we keep on losing connection whenever they do something on the internet. I think
Yeah.
there's somebody that's connected to this.
Yeah.
Maybe it's Mia.
Or we can
We
try
can
and look
see
for that.
if I could find her. Anyway, well, maybe when she comes by, we'll just tell her because I don't
Yeah.
want to stop the live stream right now. So, generally speaking, we're seeing a lot of people walking by. I'm waiting for a few guests to come and share some alpha. Let me ask you some questions. I actually made a note of
Yeah.
questions
Definitely.
to ask you. And if I could just find it, that would be awesome.
If not, and I can also ask you a question.
If not, we could just go, we
Yeah.
just impromptu it. It's okay. But yeah, here they are. So we already talked about what CoinEx is all about.
Yeah.
All right, we already talked about that. Hi, do we have anybody, sorry, 1 second guys. Do we have anybody else on this router that's connected? There's 2 connections. I need the other one out because it keeps on taking me offline. This is Mia, by the way. You can't see her. She's just on the side.
Say
Now
hi.
you can. Come. She is
guys.
awesome. She is the best. Here she is. She has the best hairstyle in the place.
Thank you guys.
And she's also a problem solver. Like, if anything goes wrong, just call Mia. It's like, so we've been here for a couple of days now. What narratives do you see coming this year and maybe next year, both on a personal level, but also on a crypto exchange level? Where do you think crypto exchange will evolve? But also, what are the narratives from here for our viewers?
Yeah, in fact, I think yesterday we actually talked about our BitTensor ecosystem.
We
which
did
is-
talk about it,
Yeah,
yes.
which is highly relevant with the AI, like especially the decentralized AI space, especially through its subnet architecture, which enables the creation of very specialized and highly specific use case networks. So I think that's definitely one of the underrated ecosystem that everyone should check out. And what is more, actually, before I further expand my answers, I do also have like a question for you. Is that especially after stepping into 2025, do you actually think that the meme coin season is gone?
The meme coin season is gone. I think, can you
What's
please
the
leave
deal
my
on
coffee
that?
alone? Thank you very much. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Okay.
Everyone keeps on trying to steal my coffee here. I don't think meme coin season has gone entirely. I think it has evolved.
Yep.
So I do believe that meme coins will make a comeback and we will have meme manias. Now, if we're gonna have a full-blown meme mania like the ones we've had, there's no way of actually knowing.
Yeah.
But meme coins in themselves are definitely not gone. I mean, it's part of meme culture. But if you want a sure bet, and you want to bet whether the whole meme coin season happens again the way it did, or if it happens more conservatively in sectors, I would go for certain memes and certain chain plays with memes. And I'll give you a perfect example of this. You have Base, you have the Base ecosystem, right, which belongs to Coinbase.
Yeah.
Well, Brett is a part of that chain, and it's the meme coin, let's say, the most known meme coin on that chain. So if you buy that meme coin, you're also making a chain play. So if Base starts expanding, going up. So will this whole ecosystem, and you also have that specific meme coin. Another one would be Foxy.
Yeah.
Foxy's on MetaMask, right? So what is Foxy? It's the mascot, the unofficial official mascot of of that chain, of Linear Chain. So if you get Foxy, now you're also betting on the Linear Chain. So it's a meme coin, but it's a chain play. Does that make sense? Doge, it goes without saying, it's got proof of concept. It's not trying to be anything it's not. It has a community behind it. It makes perfect sense. You can have it as part of your portfolio. And there's a few more ones, right? Fartcoin. A lot of people say Fartcoin is just a meme coin. What a stupid name. And I agree. I mean, it fooled me, but Fartcoin actually had a use case. It actually had utility. It actually had AI and was a test bed for many products. I did not know that, and I was schooled. So the more you're in the game, the more you learn. So you can get your meme coins, make those meme coin plays for 100, whatever X, maybe by luck, and I'm not saying it's gonna happen here, but at the very least, you're betting on meme coins that will not vanish tomorrow, more than likely. But a lot can go wrong. And I'll give you an example of something that I did wrong, because I like admitting my mistakes. I made some amazing calls on this channel. My biggest mistake of this bull run, and this coming from someone that called the top bottom, called the top, like if you could look at the channel, called everything, right?
Yeah.
I actually went in pretty big, relatively big, on a coin called Agent S on Sui.
Ah, okay.
And Agent S on Sui had all the potential to do so well. And I actually said that we don't know if this is going to do well or not, but they would be stupid if they F this up, because it actually has the community behind it and so on. And some foul play was going on. They were denying it. I called them out. I made a video warning about it, even though my community got in, because we're all big on Sui. And the biggest loss I had was that meme coin, because it just vanished, and it was a bit too late to sell. And a lot. By the time I sold, it was like a couple of $100. I lost thousands.
Okay.
And I didn't take enough profits. Now, I was saved by the fact that I was saying in December to take profits from altcoins into Bitcoin, the same thing in January, because I was anticipating a top. I just didn't know it's going to last so long, the bottom part. But unfortunately, I feel stupid. Now, the community is trying to get that set up again. You have the CTO, someone saying that's trying to take over and save it. But once the trust is gone, the trust is gone. I'm completely out, in my opinion. Sorry. Hope you do it. I hope it blows up tomorrow and I'm smashing my head on the desk here. But you know, you had your opportunity, you missed it, in my opinion.
But what a lesson to be learned. So, and the reason why I asked about meme coin season is that...
Come in camera.
Can you speak a little bit louder? Yeah.
Sorry?
Can you a little bit louder?
Me?
Louder.
Yeah, sure.
Me as well?
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
In the back. Okay, I'm in the back listening.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you can hear me. Okay.
Yeah. The reason why I asked about meme coin is that while we are at the Token2049 event, one very important market narrative that is happening today or tonight is actually the debut of a platform called Boop.fun. I'm sure a lot of people know about Pump in this market cycle, right? The meme coin launching platform. And
Leave it.
And tonight we're actually seeing the launch of another version of the Pump.fun, which is called the Boop.fun. Check that out, BOOP.fun. So it's kind of a competitor to Pump.fun, with the difference lying in their token, BOOP. So the entire playbook of the Boop.fun actually centers around this BOOP token. Because as we all know, like Pump.fun doesn't have a platform token. But this BOOP, like Boop.fun platform, they do have a BOOP token where users will have to play it around with. And before I go a little bit deeper into this ecosystem, I just want to briefly introduce the founder or the creator behind this platform. So he is actually the creator or the founder of PancakeSwap, and he is also the founder of LooksRare. I'm not sure like how many of you still remember Nox Rare, which is the NFT trading platform, attempting to revolutionize the NFT plays.
Everyone's attempting to revolutionize everything though in crypto,
Yeah,
right? Like
exactly. But they were trying
I
to
know.
revolutionize OpenSea, like even before the rise of Magic Eden or Blur. At the end, of course, like Nox Rare didn't really succeed, but I think they actually paved the way for the emergence of Magic Eden or Blur, which disrupted the NFT playbook. And now this team is actually building the Boop.fun. So I think it might spark of another wave of MemeCon season. And they are going to launch a platform tonight. And I want to go a little bit deeper into the playbook of the platform.
Yeah.
So similar to Pump.fun, once the market cap of the token reaches like 400 SOL, then the token will be launched successfully. It will be deployed on Radium. And then the difference is that like around 70% of token will go to the curve, 70 or 75, something like that. And then 20% of tokens will go to the pool. And then the rest of the 5% will go to the stakers. So for all the project teams or token creators which successfully launched a token on this Boop.fun platform, they will share the airdrop allocated by the team, like the Boop token. And basically, compared to Pump.fun, given the same conditions, Boop.fun essentially is subsidizing the token creators, the traders, and the stakers. So if I were a MemeCon trader or if I were a MemeCon token creator, I can actually earn the BOP token, or apart from like launching my token or like trading a meme token. So they're essentially subsidizing you. And I think that would be the key incentive for the traders to enter this market.
And this is releasing when?
Tonight, they're launching
Mac-
the platform tonight. And not by CoinEx, like they're like an independent platform, like Pump.fun. But I think right here, while we're at the token event, something else is happening, and this could be something, or like an alpha for the users, for the audience here. And obviously, we have seen a lot of meme coins, like trending ones, big caps, are launched from like Pump.fun. And then we at CoinEx, of course, listed a lot of the gems from Pump.fun. But tonight we have the Boop.fun. And going forward, like of course, it's still early to say whether the flywheel could take off for Boop.fun or like for the BOP token. But I think that's something our users, our audience should check that out starting from today.
That's some super alpha right there.
Yeah.
Whoever's watching this right now, that's some super alpha. I didn't even know this.
Yeah.
So
because the reason why I bring this up is that because you asked about the narratives or sectors, but I think like I mentioned BitTensor yesterday, and I think users can also check out CoinEx Insight for a lot of our ecosystem research reports, also written by my team. But since we are live here,
Right.
I want to share something that could give the audience alpha.
Exactly.
So I think for the audience and for all the users here, do check it out tonight.
It's a shame I won't be able to because I'm in Dubai and I have no access, but I'll do it as soon as I get back to Athens.
And then I'm sure we at CoinEx will also list some early gems. So check it out and stay tuned.
And look, yesterday we had alpha that he shared, but also that again, for those that missed it, we had Crypto Lifer sharing alpha. We had Crypto Games sharing alpha. We had Taco Player One sharing alpha. And today we should be waiting for a few people. We should have a couple of people hopping onto the podcast, depending what time they pass by here.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is why these events are important. This is why these live streams are important. And I strongly suggest A, you go watch yesterday's live stream after you watch this. Don't go now. Stop. Don't leave. But go watch yesterday's live stream later on after this live stream. And then make sure if you just joined to go back and listen, because this is where the real alpha gets. You don't get information like this typically on YouTube. You get it at these events, and this is why these events are so powerful. And it's the secret behind a lot of success from top KOLs and YouTubers. that can actually get to these events. Now, these events are not cheap.
Yeah.
This is a $1,200 event right now to actually get in. How much was it early bird? Maybe 700, 800?
Something like that.
So, and you have to come to Dubai.
But it's a great experience. It's worth it.
It's an awesome experience.
It's
It's very well worth it. It's my second time in Dubai for this very reason. But if you can't come here, well, we're here for you. I'm with CoinEx. I'm with Jeff, and we share alpha that you will not get anywhere else, guaranteed.
Yeah. Support. So it's the time for me to go. So I'm going to have another interview with another media to share some offer with other audience and
There you
users.
go.
So I'll leave the time to you. Good luck to your live stream. And for all the audience, do check out CoinEx Insight for more ecosystem research publications and alpha on our platform. Stay tuned for our product development as well.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much,
man. I'll
for
catch you
having
later.
me. Yeah, I'll catch you later as well.
Just give me the mic, just in case you go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Because it's happened to me one time. I actually forgot to take it off. I went to the bathroom.
Yeah. Okay, here you go.
Thank you so much. I'll just put it down here until maybe another guest gets over here.
Okay.
Thank you so much, brother.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. We'll talk later.
Yeah, talk later.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
So there you go. You have the alpha. You got it here on the Crypto Factor at the CoinEx booth at Token2049 in Dubai. And I want to be answering some of your questions over here. And in order to do that, I'm going to need to wear my glasses. And I'm going to see if you have any questions. So please ask your questions in the chat. When altcoin season will start? So no one really knows. But if you were listening to the Crypto Factor, you would have seen when Bitcoin was getting to the low 80s, I actually called it to get to the mid 70s. I was saying even before it got there that altcoins are ready to take off. Altcoins are waiting to take off. And I actually gave you some amazing plays. I talked about Virtual, I talked about Deepbook, I talked about a lot of Pixels, I talked about Sui, I talked about a lot of coins that were gonna take off that were showing strength, and you saw them blow up. You saw them as soon as Bitcoin got above resistance on the 80, you saw altcoins blow up. And these very coins are ready to blow up again. And there's a few more. Now, when exactly, it's a guess at this point, but I'll tell you this, I believe it's gonna happen at the very least a mini alt season before the summertime. And then once the summertime comes, we're gonna probably get a dump, and then again towards the end of the year. And then I do believe we're gonna have a shorter bull market, and it's gonna end this year, maybe beginning 2026 for altcoins. And that's pretty much about how I see it. So altcoin season is coming, but you have to be, and just when I was talking about altcoins, I actually see my man, David, come on here, man, come on here. Let me hook, this is an honor. Come here. So first of all, let me hook your mic, let me hook you up here, all right? On your pec.
Yeah, perfect.
Right.
We are live?
We are live.
Oh,
we are live
nice.
on YouTube right now, and this is David.
Daniel.
Daniel.
My best friend.
My best friend. Last time he was showing his butt on camera.
Yes.
Well, actually, turn around.
Yeah.
He was showing this on camera, okay? But it's an excuse. It's a German thing.
Last time in Warsaw.
My last time was in Warsaw in Poland.
Yeah.
And now you're in Dubai. What do you think of Dubai, man?
It's hot.
But yeah, did you get to talk to him? Or?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, brother?
Yeah, brother, come on.
Look at my eyes. Look at my. Yeah, that didn't happen.
But he hyped a little bit.
Yeah.
Really funny about cryptocurrencies and the problems with other exchanges, exchanging the different currencies. Really interesting, but he didn't talk about XRP.
Of course not.
Yeah, for sure.
Why
for
does
sure.
the XRP army? Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to
XRP and so on.
Yeah. Are you a fan? I'm not a fan. Are you a fan? Okay, just saying. All right.
I talk oftentimes about it, but I think it's only hype, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, I agree. The marketing they do, it's scam marketing. They lie a lot. The influencers, not the actual XRP, right?
Yeah.
But the actual XRP, the Ripple doesn't really deny it either. They don't set the record straight. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I think it's going to make profits. I think it's going to do well.
Yeah.
Just so people don't think I'm just a bias and a hater. I actually don't like it, but I did say once it breaks 72 cents to actually buy, and then you're looking at a target for about $4 to $7.
Yeah.
And so far we were right. As soon as it broke 72 cents, went all the way to the previous highs, like we said.
Yeah, but not $100. This is the huge.
No,
Yeah.
but some people out there are saying 10,000.
Yeah. 10,000, 1,000. Yeah, for sure. I had a comment
mean,
below
that's only-
my video also, like, I will only sell if it goes over $100. Okay, you're a long-term investor. Long-term.
very long
long.
Well, I mean, I think if my math serves me correctly, last time I did it, for it to go to $10,000, that's only 8 or 16, I can't remember, times the GDP of the entire world.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Makes perfect sense.
Makes
But I think
totally
it will do well.
sense.
But I think most people, this is why they'll get wrecked. They won't take profits. They're going to wait. And this is why I get sad.
Yeah.
It's not the XRP or anything. It's the people investing or contributing that don't understand at the top of the market. They'll be like, oh, it's $4 to $8. I won't sell until it's 100. Why not take profits, sell, keep some in there, and then next time, once it breaks $4 to $7, buy back. If it's going to go to $100, you're fine. Yeah? So anyway, we're all about sharing alpha here at Token2049. What can you share that you heard, that you spoke about, that you met, or anything that you can share with the Crypto Factor audience so I can steal your ideas?
This is a good question. By the way, this is really spontaneous.
Yeah, of course. I wonder why. It's always like that.
Yeah, not so easy. I think here at the event, you see it's like this typical stage speech, like institutions come into the market, jump in, but it's true. If
But
you
they're
see
already in the
also
market.
the
Retail is still waiting.
Yeah.
Retail is still waiting on this. Most of them.
You see it also in the YouTube views. It's
Yeah.
a less. Also, the growing of the subscribers, it's a less currently.
A lot less.
It's standing still.
People have capitulated. People have given up.
Yeah.
I saw it in my private group. I lost 20 people from my private group. I'm like,
Crazy.
now's the time to be buying. They were getting out.
Like every time, fear. And
Yeah.
currently we are neutral, I think, at the fear and greed index. Round
I
about.
haven't looked at the fear index, but I'm seeing that we're in the box range.
Yeah.
And this out of my head because I can't share. I don't have a second screen set up.
Yeah.
But we're in a box range, and we are ranging right at resistance. So if you imagine a box, okay. So imagine the range, and you split into the way I do my analysis. We're at the top part.
Yeah.
That top part is weakening. And what a lot of people don't know is that boxes, they always say, wait till the box breaks for the direction, which is true. But what a lot of people don't mention and do not know in crypto, or even TradFi for that matter, is that when you have a trend, box ranges 65% of the time to 78% of the time break to the upside. So, or the side it's facing in. So right now we're actually trending up.
And currently, it's really interesting. I checked the Bitcoin chart, I think 1 hour ago. I have also an open trade. And currently, this range, this could be
It's
huge.
a good range.
Yeah. It's currently around 95, 100, wait.
Next
I
resistance
can-
100K psychological. That
Yes,
breaks,
yes, for
we're
sure.
good.
Wait, if I check.
I'm sorry? Ethereum?
Yeah.
Talk about Ethereum? Okay, we'll talk about it. What's there to say?
This is the new
What-
stable coin, or?
Yeah, this is where I take profits into if I want to like save my money. No, Ethereum's fine. It's gonna make its move
Oh,
sooner or
come
later.
on.
What happened?
It broke.
broke?
Yes.
It broke live
Yeah.
at Token2049 with my man Daniel. We just broke. We were just
Yeah.
talking about it. There you go.
Nice.
So A, this proves we know our shit, and B, what's the price?
This
you
is
trade good?
yeah.
Yeah,
This,
trade up.
but this
you
is
make your
also
trip?
the thing. I also take some profits out and
Always.
then let the left. It's okay. It's fine for me. It's the same like taking profits. You will never lose if you take
You will never
profits.
lose taking profits. Usually people, they stop loss too fast and they take profits too late.
Yep.
This is
Yep.
what usually happens.
Yep.
So it's always good to take profits. You're never wrong to take profits, especially if you're trading and you're like traveling.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do, right? But yeah, this was the breakout. This is where I
Yeah.
would get in.
Yeah.
So if you caught that candle, if this is a candle, I would actually get in and set your stop loss maybe at 94,700 or even 94,400
Yeah.
and just go with the momentum. I don't know the volume or anything, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Currently, it's really interesting. But now I wait. I will take my profits, and then I think it will go down and retest. But this is a really good reaction. So we are over this 95K. I think maybe today there is a lot of volume, by the way, at
Yeah.
the liquidation heat map over there, and also over 96K. So in my opinion, we will reach today over 96.
You think so?
Yeah.
Today?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't.
It's
It's not
possible.
going to stall at 100K
It's possible.
psychological.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't think it's going to go to 100K, maybe go to 101, reject, and you can play the snap and crack? I'm
You
just
think?
saying. I'm
You
just
think?
saying.
Yeah, we will see.
I'm
We
just
will see.
saying.
We will see. Yeah,
So,
nice.
what else have you seen, man, at the event? Tell everyone about the event. And tell people about your channel, man.
Yeah, I can do. Today I made one update video. Yesterday, like, no, I'm here, no
Well,
chance.
this is your second one, right?
Yeah, but yes, I think here are the biggest brands, and this is really crazy. If I see, for example, Europe, like NBX. NBX is cool, but it's small. It's Europe, only Europe.
Yeah.
And if you see here, you have the biggest brands.
Dude, the,
CoinEx, for
the
example.
food in the courtyard is bigger than the NBX, man.
Yeah. It's totally crazy. And if you see here, you have also the institutions. You have the biggest brands here. I think it's like psychological. They have to buy a big booth because
Of course.
I have big ears and I have to do it. You can cut it. Yeah, but it's true. If you come in, big eggs,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
But
Very true.
also the quality of speakers, insane. Here is Eric Trump. Justin Sun was the moderator, by the way. Was
I saw
really
him, but
fun.
I didn't
Yeah?
see him, but
Yeah.
I saw he was here, and I'm like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
talk to him, but again, stuck
Yeah.
in traffic.
Yeah, but Justin Sun yesterday he said like a rock star.
Wow,
Crazy.
crazy stuff, man.
Yeah.
By the way, have you traded on CoinEx? You know they're listing coins before anyone else,
Really?
even if there's decentralized exchanges.
Really?
No joke, no joke. I'm surprised myself, and
Good to
they're
know.
awesome. I'm starting to trade with CoinEx now, literally.
I have to check it.
You definitely have to check it.
Yeah.
It's not what it looks like. They're just he's just getting something under the table, okay?
Sorry, guys.
Don't apologize. It makes it worse.
I need to serve my clients.
Please go serve your clients. Awesome. But yeah, I love live streams, man. I love live
Yeah.
streams.
For
They
sure.
keep on trying to come and take my coffee because they clean up all the time in Dubai. Like you can't leave anything.
Yeah,
Like,
no chance, no
You
chance.
can't even go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Like people just rushing for
Yeah.
clean spray.
Yeah.
It's so clean.
Yeah.
And you just leave your coffee and you just see hands trying to
Yeah.
like, tap people's hands. Like leave my coffee alone.
Yeah, but this is, to be honest, this is crazy in Dubai.
Yeah.
This quality, so clean. In the desert, come on, this crazy.
And plus you got the butt showers as
Yeah.
well. You know what? I'm addicted to them. I think I'm gonna get one installed when I get back home. But yeah, yes I am, by the way.
Yeah,
But yeah, let's see
really
if
nice.
anyone's. That was like hands off my coffee. If you're Greek and someone grabs your coffee, you're getting into a fight, bro. Here I understand, so it's different. But if you're Greek and someone takes your coffee, it's game on.
Yeah.
You can push someone, you can slap them, you can whatever. It's okay. But take his coffee? No, it's like your beer,
Yeah.
right? Paul, any alpha on Sui and Pokemon collaboration? So I don't have any alpha because I'm actually, I don't know if Daniel, do you have any alpha on that?
No.
I do know that I'm look, I'll say this. When I was telling you about Sui and Polkadot and I was explaining something's coming, this is why, right? And I was saying that Polkadot is doing things behind the scenes. I interviewed them in Romania. I interviewed them in
Okay.
Poland. I was talking about it before that.
Yeah.
Not sponsored interviews, by the way, right? And when it comes to Sui, I was telling everybody they're going to be taking market share and they're going to be doing very well. They're going to make a Solana type move. And I do still believe that Sui is going to do extremely well. Last bull market, I was telling you it's about Solana. And we got in at $2. This time, I've been telling you for a while, it's Sui. And people are calling me crazy. Goes down a little bit, goes down 5%. Oh, see, you were wrong.
Yeah?
I'm telling you, and I'm not sponsored by Sui either, or Solana. I wish I was, but I'm not. And I do really believe in these projects. So you gotta get in on these. You know what? Okay, fine. 1 second here.
So
It's
in
okay,
this
here you
case,
go.
I have a question for you. What do you think about Casper?
What do I think about Casper? I think Casper is going to make some moves, man. It's going to surprise a lot of people, but just not as much as people think. Because
Really?
because I was
Also with this update, which comes now?
also with this update.
Okay.
Now, when I say as much as people think, let's put that into context, because you have the Casper army that's becoming like the XRP army. Not all of them, you're not there yet, but it's getting there. Now, I'm seeing Casper at 92 cents to about $1.20. That's where I'm seeing it. Now, last time when I said we're going to go down, people almost killed me. I had all the Casper subscribers, and then everyone unsubscribed.
Normal.
There's
This is
still a
normal.
lot of profits to be made. Now, can Casper get to $2-3? Yes, it can. But the eyeball where I'm taking first profits, depending on the time of the year and where we are in the market, will be 92 cents to $1.10, maybe. And then we can reevaluate and buy back the breakout. Oh, you're going to buy higher? Yes. Because you buy and you sell again, you just take the profits, and that way you keep yourself safe, if that makes sense.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Hi.
makes sense. Hi.
We,
This is you guys right here, right? Shoot. Right there, right?
This is CoinEx, yes.
this is CoinEx, but we're live streaming, so maybe go behind.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
It's okay.
This is live.
So we've also become an information booth here the last couple of days. And it's fine. I have fun with it, to be honest with you.
Makes sense.
But yeah, let's have a look. What do you think about Casper, by the way? Do you agree?
Yeah, I made a video some weeks ago about a combination of XRP and Casper.
I'm going to
In
talk
my-
about Beam in just 1 second. Please
Yep,
continue.
yep,
I just want to make
yep.
sure they don't leave.
Yeah, and so I think this combination would make sense, because the XRP ledger, this trilemma,
Right.
is not solved. And so this would make sense to use Casper and wrapped XRP, maybe the corporation. So in my opinion, yes, there is potential, but to be honest, Casper made already 1,000x. And this is the big thing, like now, and 1,000x and
Yeah.
2,000x. Yeah, this is gone, in my opinion. It's the same with Ethereum or everything
You think
else.
Casper's a scam? I would
No,
say
no, but this is gone. This
Oh.
auction. Yeah.
Oh, we have Crypto Lifer. Come here, come, show some love. Come,
He made me sell, and I'm down.
come to the middle. Do you know Daniel, by the way? Another great influencer
Daniel,
from Germany.
nice to meet you.
Man, much respect, man. Awesome, man.
We got Crypto
Yeah.
Lifer in the house.
You walked by.
Yeah,
I was at a meeting and I saw the back of his shirt.
Yeah.
I like that guy. I like that guy. It's
Exactly.
funny. I didn't say anything to anyone else, but it stayed in my mind. And now I knew I was going to see him again. Your brain picks up details on the things you're going to see again. It's psychic.
Exactly. So we just broke out. We just broke 95. We just as we were
I'm
doing
up
the
huge
live.
right now on the trade. You telling me my trades up huge?
You are. And we were talking about it,
I
and
gave
he was.
him the trade.
We were
Yeah.
we were talking about the.
I told you I was long.
Yep.
14
Yesterday
for
he was here.
16,000.
You saw this
I'm
live
already
here.
paying for my whole day at the hotel already today. Oh my god! I love when you make money on vacation and it pays for the vacation.
Oh, you got your laptop now, so he's going to show us something. He's going
Oh,
to
yeah,
show
I
us
can do
something.
anything now.
There you go. He came prepared.
Wow, so amazing. Are we live right now?
By the way, yeah, we are live.
Yeah.
By the way, Piper, and this is not what it looks like.
Oh my god.
It's nothing. Sorry, Lifer You see, you've been down, I called you Piper. It's not my fault. But Lifer, one of the best day traders I've ever seen. Seriously, I don't day trade, I swing trade, and I long-term invest.
He was a swinger for years.
Yeah. But amazing day trader, like lots of alpha here, and amazing trades.
Yeah.
So he's going to probably share some alpha with us right here live at Token2049 at the CoinEx booth.
When I was talking about how I became a trader the other day, and I said, you know, there's some guys who way more intelligent people than me, I guarantee it. Like,
Oh, me too.
I'm not the smartest guy, but I'm the most consistent.
Yeah.
I bang my head against every wall trading could give me, and then I found my way. You know, and it's like, you can be more selective and waste less time than I did, or you could just mess everything up for years until you figured it all out. You know what I mean? Like, but self-train is the best, right? They can't take it from you when you make it your way, right?
Exactly.
I'm trying to see if I can get us.
Jamie's in the background. People asking about Jamie. He's in the back somewhere.
I don't kneel down for anybody.
96.
No, people are asking in the chat where you are.
96,000?
Yeah.
Yo, we got
Rich.
paid.
Yeah? 96.
We
There you
did
go.
it again,
There you
yo.
go.
I give a lot
There
of
you
trades
go.
to my team. We made gains again. Like,
There you go.
Yeah.
and I'm in Dubai, sleeping from 4 to 10. I'm barely getting sleep, 3 hours of sleep a
Yeah.
night. I'm still banging on them. Dude, we bounced. I knew
Yes.
we were going to break out of that thing as long as we stayed above the 4-hour Twitter May, man.
Now here's
Where's
my.
the Wi-Fi here? Do we have Wi-Fi here? How are you guys doing this?
I'm doing it through this connection here, but you can join my hotspot if you want here.
I'm trying to use I'm using my hotspot on my phone, but I'm not getting a lot of love.
Holy.
It's going to
holy,
97.
Do you have a
or something.
hotspot?
I gotta
Yeah.
go home and sell that, dude. Like that's gonna come back down soon. Like that's a short
See,
squeeze.
that's what we were talking about.
That's a massive short squeeze.
So that's
right now.
exactly what we're talking about.
97,000.
100K psychological.
I'm up huge right now. Like this is crazy. I gotta tell the group like,
You can't do it now? You
96
can't do it live. You
crazy.
trade?
huh?
You can't do your trade live. Sorry, we're live streaming.
Where I'm on.
Are you looking for someone? Who are you looking for? CoinEx?
No, listing.
Oh, right here. Find Jeff. He's in the background. He's somewhere in the
Yeah.
back. Talk to that gentleman over there.
What are you in there right there? Oh my gosh.
Crazy.
My signal is I have a very simple way to trade.
Yeah.
When one candle closes above the
Yeah.
200 MA, I get in and I just put a stop a little deeper.
Yeah.
Show
And
the
just-
audience there. They're
Dude,
wondering what's
one
going on.
line, dude. After 20 years of doing it,
Lifer.
I use one line a lot. half the time.
Show the audience, man. They're jealous.
So, it wasn't loading, but we got it to load. Big candle here to the upside. I gave the trade here. I've been in it. I actually did get in here the other night. Or I think it was right here, right there. I was down 300. I got shook. I cut the trade off.
Yeah.
Because we lost a 15-minute 200 in there, and I thought we were gonna go further to the 1 hour. 2 hours. It was like 5 in the morning. I was mush. We got back up. I said I knew what I was thinking, and my plan was you got to stick to your plan. My plan was to stay long as long as we never lost the 4 hour 200. As long in the 1 hour, we played with the 1 hour, but I'm trying to load the 4. It's not loading. But the key is just the 4 hours stayed above the 200 MA. No matter what they did, everyone was going up and down, and they were getting chopped out. I trade the moving averages, so I used to get chopped out. Now I just tell myself, after years of doing this, you gain such a discipline you'll never have. But I just said, as long as we stay above the 200 MA in the 4 hour, and then I told everyone on my group, you can see it yesterday. I said, I wouldn't short this move. I said it to you yesterday. I said the probability are low. Do not short this because you're above. I said it here.
Yeah.
I said I'm getting goosebumps. I called it today.
And I was telling you guys, watch yesterday's live stream. There's some alpha.
We actually gave them the trade.
You
kinda
gave
like,
them the trade.
Yeah, like
you gave them the
they
trade.
actually there was a live trade here. Oh, yo, you're the man. I love this guy. I love this guy. So yeah,
Very, very
and then
nice.
if you didn't want to do that, the 4 hour, say you were a short-term player, I just pick your time frame, and this works on any time frame. Once you get a 1 or 2 candles above the 200 MA, it's a bot thing. There's thousands of bots. Okay, here's my 4 hour finally in. Right? Yeah. So look, we got above the 4 hour 200 MA here.
Mm-hmm.
When you're that far away and you start to consolidate, and look, this is the same. They did the same thing here. They made a beautiful flag right there. All you had to do was trade this flag. No stop loss got hit in the making of these trades. They were simple. Like this was one of the most simple trades ever. Like all you had to do was trade a flag with, like it was insane. Like, and everyone tells me that patterns don't work. I see all these ads lately. Don't pattern trade like these people are dumb. I don't know what they're trying to do. Unmarket what they're doing. All you had to do was buy that. Like it was simple. And I trade moving averages. My one signal is when the 21 crosses the 200 MA. When the 21's crossing the 200 MA right there, I got in. I actually was in this trade. I got in there on weeks. I was in the trade for 2 weeks, and I sold right there. It took me about 13 days to win that trade. I sat in it, they came this close to my stop loss 2 times.
Yeah.
They whipped me down. They didn't get me. I was like, I'm still in. I kept saying, I'm still in the trade. I'm still in the trade. And you know, you gotta have discipline. You gotta have patience. Look at the size of that candle. That's insane.
Yeah.
Now you want to say, well, now what I'm a little nervous of is you see the divergence we're forming. We're forming a bearish div, like, and that's, you know.
Yeah.
You know, but we could say that this was the bearish div here. And it played out already. We're reforming a new divergence possibly.
Yeah.
You have to really be, you know what you're talking about, because you have to be thorough in your divergences to be able to make that subtle difference in your mind. Most people can't do that because you have to have like years of divergence theory to be able to make it. See, what people don't realize is there's these tiny differences your subconscious mind can make that you just, when you're in your 8th, 9th, 10th year of trading. Like you guys are in your 4th year, your 3rd year, you think you know this?
It's like when you're driving.
You're still a baby. Like I got 17 years in this and I'm still learning every day.
It's like when you're driving.
I'm still fine tuning. Like I was trading markets 10 years before crypto. Like you're never done. This is an unending journey. That's why I love trading. Like I can progress to no end.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I can make as much money as there's no cap to my money. Like I could be a trillionaire if I decide to. Like it's possible. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
I mean, look at this, everybody. I gave you the trade. It's paid for the hotel room my whole life. I was at the infinity pool this morning. Like, what else do you guys want? And we gave it to you yesterday on the live, man. Unbelievable.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah, we're gonna get a monumental photo, man. Can you get a photo of us 3? Is it okay?
Now I gotta
Just
see what's happening. I gotta like analyze what's going on now. Like,
if you don't mind, because
What do you think? Where is the top?
well,
just take back
I would
a
have.
few
If I
of
was
them.
in my, I
So-
really want to run back to my hotel and sell that. But I'm supposed to make 16 grand, so I gotta let it.
That's
I can't
good.
just take the 2 grand. I'm up like probably 3 grand right now.
Right.
So it's probably gonna go back down 1,500. The odds are we're gonna come back to the 1 hour to. Every time you gap from the 21, you come back. You come back.
Yeah.
That's too gappy.
Yeah.
And I know it's a short squeeze. So whenever you lose the 21-day moving average really fast, like you want to kind of move with it, then pump, then go sideways as it catches up. This is a very fast move. So now to decide what's going to happen, you need a small time frame. You need to switch to the 5 minute. You need the 5 minute or the 1 minute because you need to see if you're making a bull flag. Then you can find probability, and if there's probability there, we know there's continuation. So now we're looking for continuation on the smaller time frames, right? I can't get the load as fast, but it will pop up in a second. When the 5 comes up, I'll show you guys.
Meanwhile, let's
What do
take a monumental picture here because we did this trade live. No, show the trade in the picture.
Oh yeah.
Because we got this yesterday.
Yeah, in Dubai. Like I called a live trade in Dubai.
At CoinEx.
Like when I was in the yesterdays, I said, do not short this move when you're above the 1 hour.
He's like, smile, stop talking. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate it.
Very cool.
You're magical, bro.
Thank you, man.
There's something about you, man. Something really special about you.
Thank you, man. Thank
God
you.
made a beautiful person when he made you, brother. He really did, man.
You got a lot of fans here as well. Seeing
got
people
people
talk
coming
about
in?
you. Yeah. Few people.
Oh, Jamie, can you grab that link and send it to the Discord?
Yeah, that would be
I'll
cool.
do it now. I gotta find you. I did it yesterday, but I did it late.
Yeah, that would be cool, man. Nice.
This is still
Do you want some
50
water?
minutes or?
It won't switch to
Yeah.
the 5. Yeah, I can't get it to flip. The data on TradingView is heavy and it
Right.
eats a lot. So if you don't get a good connection, it plays
Yeah.
games. You know, I got great speed and I'm on the phone.
Yeah.
So you are getting live trades at Token2049.
So
This
insane,
is
like,
crazy.
You have the
alpha you're
nicest
getting.
live stream too, because I watched it yesterday. Like no one's doing it like this.
Yeah.
No one's got a
Yeah.
perfect. Like
No
I'm not
one,
even
yes.
doing it like this. I should be. Like I'm like ashamed.
Well, yeah, over the years, I learned how to travel light, but still get like the value and quality without getting too much equipment,
Amen.
if that makes sense.
So I'm gonna buy. I have the little Osmo, but I'm gonna buy that now with the screen.
You have to.
Yeah, you got to get the new one,
You
and I
have
can.
to.
And you log into your YouTube account to the back end,
And these mics,
and those mics.
they actually take away a lot of the noise,
the DJI.
and they're very easy to.
I bought the
the
Rode
mini
big
ones.
one. I just bought
Get-
both of the Rode ones.
I have
spent
the
so
big.
much money
I
on
have
it.
the big one. Look, the big one I use.
wow,
I have it.
okay.
I got the DJI 2, and this is the new one, the mini, and this is just great. It just works
Yeah.
perfectly. And you could use it for anything. And I have a microphone as well, which also has the DJI. Look at this. This you can plug into your camera, anything you want, and you're good to go.
That's a good thing.
That's nice.
Hey man, how are you? How you doing? You're good?
He's a friend of mine.
Yeah.
He said I should meet you.
Yeah.
The Greek god.
Yeah, more like Buddha. More like Buddha. I gained a little weight, but it's okay. A Greek god.
You're checking or?
Well, no,
Live.
we're live. We're
It's
live
a
right
live
now.
stream.
Yeah. People can see your hand. There you go. People can see your hand. My hand. It's YouTube now. Make a whole channel after with a hand.
At 6 in the morning. It pumped at 6 a.m.
Wow.
Yep.
It pumped at 6 in the
Nice to
morning.
meet you, man.
That's all I would never have been up at 6 in the morning, but I would have woken up to that trade. I would have woken up today at like 7 a.m. like I usually do on the East Coast.
We made history. You don't seem to understand. We just made history at this event. Crypto Lifer over here. You have to meet him. We called a trade yesterday, live, and it worked out. Right here.
This is really
at
insane.
CoinEx, at 2049.
God, I really appreciate it. So
Crypto Lifer, you have to meet with CoinEx, man. They're amazing. Come in.
branding team.
So nice to meet you.
God.
One of the best traders in the world.
Yeah, so honored to have you.
Day
here.
traders.
Hey, I got Bitcoin too.
Yeah.
I'm still in a Bitcoin trade from 2006, 17, you know?
Yeah.
Technically. I never sold Bitcoin, not once.
He
in my
just
life.
shared the
Every Bitcoin
live
I
stream
bought
as well.
98x
So people
on
are
my
watching.
money. I was up 50x, didn't sell. I was up 70x.
I know who's Crypto Lifer. You don't have to explain
Yeah.
it. I know who's Crypto Lifer.
Small guy.
What's your name?
Wilhelm, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, William.
So yeah, live trade at the CoinEx booth yesterday, and we got it. He made a call yesterday. Crypto Lifer.
Let me get you. Can I steal some internet?
Yeah,
Is it
grab
possible,
the.
or am I gonna take away from the stream? though?
You probably will, but
No. But it's
Yeah.
just a.
let's do it. I mean, we're doing live
We'll
trades
try
here.
it. We'll see if you get an error. If you get an error, I'm out.
Yeah, if I get an error, then yeah.
Yeah, I'm out.
So go for this one.
The
Right.
805.
Yeah. We're gonna give you some more alpha. Crypto Lifer is about to give you alpha while he's trading live.
That's it right there. The Glock-o-me.
Yeah. That one, and then that number.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. My eyesight is gone from staring at the charts, so you're gonna have to put that in for me.
I'm gonna put that in. Okay.
Your
Well,
eyesight there. Yeah. You gotta.
I gotta put my glasses on.
You know, I learned that
Um,
as you get 40 years old, the bend in your eye is concave. It starts to bend out,
Yeah.
and that's just what happens. And mine was already bent worse than most people's. The guy looked at it, so he said, "Your eyesight's gonna start getting worse, man." You know. And I stare at the screen all day. I'm learning some ways though. Some people are reversing
Should
their
be in.
eyesight. All right, show me this 5
Yeah,
minute.
they're doing this laser thing, and
All right, the 5 minute came on fast. The stream's still running.
yeah, the stream's still running for now.
The pen is hot too. Look at the pen, you know. So now what's going to happen is the 5 minute is going to come to the 20. This is 90% accurate with what I tell
Right.
people because this is all I do for a living every day. This is likely going to happen. If we're bullish, which looks, you can even see the curve of the moving averages. They
Show
have
the
a
camera,
parabola.
man. Show the camera as
Yeah,
well.
sorry. The curve of the moving averages are already showing a parabolic vibe. See, you can already feel that there's a parabola beginning to form here. Nation states buying Bitcoin, you know, half the world buying Bitcoin. You got all these.
Let me come over here so you can get this mic.
You can start seeing that the parabola is starting to form. You can see it. It's creating. You know, you study this stuff in like calculus, but it's starting to form a bit of an uptrend here, like that I could see. And so now my mind's starting to build. And this is my subconscious mind. I'm not using my mind. This is years of like stored data that's just coming out whenever it gets tweaked. I'm serious. This is like I reformatted my brain. Like that's what you have. I teach people how to reformat their subconscious mind. That's how you really become a good trader. Your mind is set to fear and run to keep yourself alive. You're gonna get out and out of trades because you're afraid of losing money.
Yeah.
Because that's how the human race was designed to survive. We had to run from animals. You have to change the way you interpret fear in your brain. Like you have to change your subconscious mind. Like you can't do what everyone else has been doing. That's why they say a lot of entrepreneurs, successful people are horrible at trading.
Yeah.
They're not good traders, even though they're successful at other things. Like they think they're going to be successful at trading because they're good doctors, they're good lawyers.
Yeah.
But so like what we want to see now, two things are going to happen. If we're bullish, this is going to get more lateral. The 21's going to pull towards it in the 5, and then you can already see the target. And that's like these measured moves are dang accurate. And that says we could end at 95,656. And that could look 5 minutes, 2-3 hours from now. You want to see that we're there. You know, when I come on the live. Now, if we're more bearish,
then that shooting star will come into play. Is that a shooting star?
We're going to make more of a downward flag. Now, it looks like we're bullish either way.
Yeah.
Just one might just take a little longer to make the move, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm looking for this downward flag here. And this is a strategy I developed myself.
Yeah.
I call it the twisted sister. You make two lines at the same time, it's quantum theory. You wait for reality to take a path. When it takes the proper path, you only trade the path that you set it into motion. So I only going to trade if that flag goes right. I'll put a lot of money on that scalp. If it comes down, and I'm only entering, I'm already in the trade, but if I were to re-enter the trade, I would only re-enter when we touch and get very close to the 21-day moving average. We'll either touch it here, or we're gonna touch it there. Both of those flags are gonna play out. The measured move is gonna be smaller if we make the falling wedge. And that's just exactly how you're gonna play Bitcoin in the next 5 to 10 minutes. And that's going to give you what's going to happen in the next 2 to 3 hours the fastest. The smaller time frames are going to be able to give you the probability way quicker. So you got to zero in on them. Then you can lead to the 15 and 1 to the 1 hour, and then
Interesting.
Yeah, and then you're on. So so now this is going to tell me what's going to happen because it's got probability. If that flag plays out, then the probability is now 70%. We're going to the upside, and we've already had a huge influx today. You can see the trend is going. At this point, you want to look at your daily time frame because you want to see it.
Yeah.
How far is the daily from the 21 now? Are we getting extended? And if you're too extended, then you really got to take a look. You can see here's the trade I even put out, and but the idea here, I'm going to 107,000. That's my target.
So this is a trade people should be taking right now.
Yeah.
You're giving it to them.
Yeah.
If the 5 minute plays out right now, you
giving-
may be able to get in on this trade on the 5 minute time frame, and you may be able to ride it to 107,000. There is a good chance. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say needs to be taking financial advice, but. And this was a bull flag. It was a sketchy little bull flag, but it was a bull flag nonetheless. There's my strategy again. The 21 is about to cross the 200. I front run that. That's basically a golden cross. So when they taught me the golden cross, I created a pre-golden cross. If the 50 crosses the 200 and that's your in, then a pre-golden cross is the 21 crossing. Like these are strategies I developed all on my own. Terms I developed all on my own. I didn't follow anyone else. I'm Sammy Cup and Handle. They call me Sammy Cup and Handy. I'm nicknamed after a technical analysis pattern. Like. There's no one in the industry that is nicknamed after a technical analysis pattern because no one's been so famous for using technical analysis in the way I do in such a precise manner. Like around the world, literally, like I don't know if anyone's used the cup and handle more than me of 8 billion people in the world. Like I can say that. It's insane, right? To think you might do something that no one else in the world is doing. Like, and that's when you know you're on to something. That's when you know you're on to greatness. You're achieving, you can't follow everybody else. You got to take what's out there. And artists, they took art class, but then they went on their own, right? They don't paint what everyone else painted.
Exactly.
You
learn the fundamentals. You
Jimi
learn the
Hendrix
technicals.
turned the guitar upside down and played it differently. Like, how is it? Rodney Mullen, I bring up, my favorite skateboarder. He flipped the board upside down. He started flipping the board on its side. He could do things with his feet that no skateboarder ever did. He invented the dark slide, where he flipped the board upside down and came down the thing. But so. Uniqueness. That I love someone who's successful and does it in a way that we've never seen. That is my I've been going for that my whole life. I've been like, how can I get there? Like, how can we achieve that type of goal? So, but yeah, if we go back, so that looks pretty good. The daily looks like it's crossing.
Yep.
The parabola is there too. You see it? There's a parabola forming here. You can see it. You can feel the energy. I've watched this so many times. I've watched the flow that I can get where we're going without. It's like you don't even realize how you know it.
It's just you see so many patterns that after a time your eyes
Yeah.
just gets used to the movements,
Yeah.
and once
Pretty
you
much.
see them, you're like, oh, this I've seen before. I know what's gonna happen next.
It's
so
also-
when you really spend a lot of time looking at charts and really analyzing, your brain starts to recognize them.
Smart guy right here. Looks like a crypto
So
lifer to me.
we were
We're all crypto lifers here. That's the thing.
Of course.
I'm not the crypto lifer. Everybody is the crypto lifer. Like, you know what I mean?
we all Satoshi.
Maybe we are. Maybe what if we all find out we all were Satoshi?
Yeah.
And another.
Imagine.
He just erased our brain.
Like on a quantum level, like maybe
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
that's
parallel
what I'm saying.
universe.
That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah,
That'd be
I know
great.
that.
No, we were looking. I was saying before we looked at the price. Even I was saying, look, last time I checked, we were in the box. We're like in the box range, and I was saying that most boxes they break towards the trend, and so 65 to about 75%, we're going to break to the
That's a
upside,
great point,
and that's
because
when
you're
you saw me.
saying, if we're uneven, and even, but the underlining momentum
Exactly.
is doing this, then the
And-
bears obviously don't
exactly,
have anything,
exactly,
so
exactly.
They just point. All they were doing.
And we were touching also the resistance, the upper resistance. Like it was getting weaker and weaker. It was just very easy to spot.
You spotted in
I didn't even have to look at the charts. I just knew it was happening because we were talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just sparked an epiphany in my mind of I lost the thought. It was a hyper thought. But you were saying about the range. Oh yeah, the
When you're in the box,
No, but here it is. In that box, when they're in the box, what they do is they spike down. They spike down, right? What are they doing? Why do you spike down, everybody? They're packing their bags. Why would you go down and just scoop? You're obviously going up, right? You're putting clothes in a bag. Like, it's the market makers or the whales. They're scooping liquidity. Why are you scooping liquidity if you're not going somewhere?
right.
You're
right.
packing
Makes
a bag.
Sense,
Like,
makes sense. I didn't
You're
think of that
packing
one.
a bag, bro. So
Back in the bag.
if you're obviously going somewhere if you're
Yep.
packing the bag,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
I saw them pack the bag twice on this exact pattern, like on the 4 hours. So they weren't packing the bag up. If they went like this a couple times, they were going to take us down, right? They went like this a couple times. That means they were trying to grab as much liquidity as they could before they decided to
Yeah.
take us to the
You can
upside.
also tell by candles, like the actual candles, if there's more white. Usually it looks very, very balanced. And that's why if you look at the trend, it usually continues to, but it's statistics, 65%,
Yeah.
75, it goes to the direction of the trend.
And then it depends on the human mind. Like, you can literally just trade patterns
Oh,
and
yeah.
know that 68% of the time. Just
I
trade the
break
ones.
breakouts.
Fine, you're going to lose here and there.
Yeah,
but,
doesn't
like,
matter.
It
Your
doesn't
stop,
matter.
it's an easy stop loss position.
Amen. You can always just put your stop loss on the other
Right
side of
under
the,
the
bottom of
box.
pattern. If you lose the pattern,
That's it.
usually it's very rare when the pattern breaks down. It's pretty. When they break the top trend line, they're in the pattern. Then when they break the bottom one, then your stop loss gets hit. It's your idea has now been, it's not happening. So you
Too
should
much risk.
You should walk away anyway. And even if they just scoop and they come back up, fine. Wait for it to come back to the 21 and then trade it. You don't have to get back in. Once I learned that the 21 was there for me,
Yeah.
I just patiently wait for it to come back. I go for a walk, I set an alert, and I come back and initiate the trade when the time is right. You don't trade when you want. You trade when the model is there for you to take the position. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That takes you a long time to get the discipline to do. It's not easy. You know what I mean?
Ooh, so live trading at
That was intense.
Token
That was an intense
2049.
trade.
Look
Insane
at this
alpha. Thank you so
trade.
much. Going up now.
Look, near on point.
Yeah, it'll make a lot of times it'll make the exact flag I draw.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? But then let me zoom in here. I can start to see like it. Oh, no, I'll get it later. I just clean it off. Like, I want to see this. I'd like to see that. We're bullish. We're gonna make like an ascending triangle and get the bounce here.
Yeah.
And if we're bearish, we're gonna come down like that. It
resist-
looks like we're gonna get the bounce.
Resistance will be top.
I can say when the I
that's
call like
candle
1 minute
top.
moves on a candle, like it's gonna go right now. Now let's go to the 1 minute.
I would go to resistance to the top of that candle. Though,
Yeah, it's gonna
me
go right now.
personally.
That's where it's
Yeah.
going. For sure, it's going there, and it's gonna start range bounding on the 5.
Right, there you
Yeah,
go.
look,
There you
the
go.
1
There you
minute's
go.
showing us that it's.
There you go.
The 1
There you
minute's
go.
with the 21. That's great.
Easy.
You
Yeah.
could get in right now with a stop loss below there, and there's a good chance you ride it up for the rest of the day.
He's confirming the trade for you live. I don't know why you're not taking it. If you're watching this channel right now, if you're watching us on YouTube right now, and you're not taking this trade, it's your loss. Your stop loss is
The
under.
only question is, till when are you longing? Like how?
107.
Okay.
I'm going to 107 on that trade, on that specific trade. I have scalps open that I'll get out at 97.5.
Okay, and when do you think it will happen? The 100.
Let me come over here to the
Hey.
microphone.
Less than 10
Yeah.
No. So
I think less than 10. I don't care though.
Live
I never put
stream.
the timing on it. I just.
You just check all the
Let's
time.
zoom in with
Yeah, I
rein.
don't care how long. It might take 10 days. It might take 6 days. It might take 4 days. I don't know.
This is a good friend of
I'm pretty
mine.
good about
Hey,
it, but I don't-
how you doing?
I can get into the
Very good. And you?
Also a YouTuber.
Everyone's here.
Yeah.
Everyone's at CoinEx.
In 10 days it's not there, then I'll have angst too. I don't need any angst.
But
I
what's
just
like
want
an
Where is
expected?
the
You saw the here
How many people are watching?
the breakout.
Right now, about
So?
70.
Could be also faster.
Okay.
No.
I'd say,
Triangle
let me look at the
breakout.
chart and I'll look at the candles and I'll be able to tell. My
He
brain
is
will be able to
great.
What's
figure it out.
the price target? 79?
97.5?
Okay. Great.
I'm in the same level.
Very good.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I opened it like 2 days ago. All I used was a very simple trade to me. I just used the 4 hour. And when the 4 hour made this flag, see, I knew they were, look what they did. They made a shoulder, I had the right shoulder. They got everyone to short that. They even made a bearish
Yep.
div. So everyone shorted it and they freaking wrecked them.
Take this.
That was them
then
packing
the
their
people-
bags. That's them. That's packing bags.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
And the rising wedge, some people think to.
It is a bearish pattern.
Which
It is, but it can be the most explosive pattern though, right?
look at it as a bullish pattern.
It's only bullish 30% of the time, so be careful.
Just
it can
keep
wreck
in
you.
mind
like-
the viewers as well, because people are saying they don't
Yeah.
know what they're doing.
So, just in case you guys wanted to retrospect the trade, it was a messy flag. It was just a very messy flag on the 4 hour time frame, you know? Huge breakout though. Look at the size of that candle on the 4 hour. And they even do. They made a bearish engulfing. They made a bearish engulfing. This trade was down $2,500. I was down $2,500. Everybody, you're not always going to be up, but you can't panic sell your trade.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was out at the conference. I came back home. I was down $2,000. I went out to dinner, had a beautiful dinner. I woke up. I was up 1,000. You know, we're going for 16K, so we can't stress the $2,000 move. We can't
Exactly.
stress
Exactly.
you know what I mean?
I mean, 2K for 16 is.
We're doing pretty good, right?
Yeah. Let me bring you back to the middle,
Yeah.
so I can just control this as well.
Now, your swing trades, right? Are you looking at any altcoins right now?
So
I'm swing trading PopCat right now for 10 grand.
yes.
I'll show them that if you want.
I'm looking quite few of them. I'm looking at Beam a lot, Sui. I'm looking a lot at
XRP.
no, not XRP.
I'm in this trade right now. I want to take PopCat. I put 10 grand in PopCat. It's a swing trade. I want to see if it can make me.
That's people can get in right now.
Yeah, really, it's a breakout trade, really,
Yeah.
technically. I don't like to buy breakouts, but they work.
Yeah, no, that's a good move, man.
That's an 80% gain. I'll make $8,000 on this move. I'm already up, like, I don't know, $500, but we'll see where
so
it
if
goes.
you're watching, go ahead. The link for CoinEx is in the description down below and in the chat. Sign up, and you can find a lot of these coins before and other exchanges get them. And just take the trade. Just take the trade right now. Put your stop loss under. Of course, your own responsibility. Do your own research. We have to say that. But this is actually an opportunity. And if you lose, it's also an opportunity. Because if you lose, you'll actually learn and you'll actually start trading.
100%.
And he's taking a selfie.
There's no failure, only feedback. You know what I mean? Let's get a nice one. Like,
But yeah. So just take the trade and learn how
Legend,
to trade.
man.
And if it's a loss, it's actually a win because you get started.
Yeah.
A lot of people are too scared to even start. Start by making an account. All you have to do is sign up.
When you know your stuff, you know when
make an
someone else
account,
knows their stuff.
have
You know
it
what I mean?
ready,
It's like
so that you're ready to trade
That's how
when you are ready. if that
fakers
makes
can't
sense.
enter the
Said
realm.
ready
You know what I
10
mean?
times there.
Yeah.
But
Send
let's
the
see if you
picture to
guys
me,
have
right?
any
And then,
questions real
yeah.
quick.
Ever send our picture?
Greetings from the Lifers 99.
There are so many scam accounts.
Oh yeah. Me too. Me too. There's like a.
Horrible. Yesterday I gave my
People
contact
loving you
and
here, man.
Wrote it down and then it was a scam account.
By the way, just so you like,
Oh yeah. Like, hey, put 10 on the Lakers. Wait, I didn't say that.
send me cup and handy. Cup
Where my
and handy?
lifers at? Where my lifers
They're
at? Where my lifers at? What we got? Sammy Cup and Handy, my man RPL. I should have brought my glasses. I can't. Maybe I can use your glasses. You never know, right?
Let's see.
Oh, they
they
work.
go with the suit too.
Greetings from the Lifer 99, Lifer crew on the site. Let them know, Sammy. I love it, yo.
Nice.
Thanks
Thanks,
for the
Brian.
crypto factor. That's my man. Oh,
We got an error. Maybe you have to get out.
let me get out.
Sorry about that.
No, I don't want to mess the stream. We did great. We got what we needed. No more.
We're getting hearts.
Don't beat it. Don't beat it up. Refresh. Sometimes they really
You
need.
don't need to refresh. It'll come
Just-
back.
yeah.
They're sick.
Stay.
There you go. There you go. We're there.
We got the 333, 333. Those are my livers
Nice.
right there. Yeah. Oh wow, they jamming it up.
whoa, a lot.
Oh, so the whole team's in there now.
There you go,
We sent
there
it to
you
the
go.
Discord, so
Man, we're gonna take clips out of this live stream for everyone, man. This is some huge alpha you gave live.
that was crazy what just happened. My brain went into some other place.
Oh,
I really-
yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
went off. Like, I really
Yeah.
did. It was like,
You can see it, man. You can feel it.
yeah, it was
Not
weird.
just see it.
That's
you
what
can
people
feel
come
it.
to the stream for. It's like, that's what they
Yeah,
come
that's-
for. They know.
Exactly.
And everyone in the industry is trying to be like, how did you grow? And I'm like, I can't. I don't know. I can't tell you how to do that. I don't
think
know.
it's just because you're passionate about what you're doing. You know, you're not like a shitfluencer who is
Yeah.
just trying to make money. It's if you're passionate about trading.
Well, you
and
have.
can
You
talk
also.
about it,
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
yeah,
wait,
yeah.
that's how
wait.
it works.
Wait, kinda, because you also have people that are passionate and they're complete crap at what they're doing. So-
Yeah, they're not good traders. They love to trade, but they ain't good at it. Like,
But then the live stream is not so interesting because you don't give any added value. You know? You don't give any-
What?
X. Then I can add you in my posting.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Your
Hey,
name
how's
on
Oh.
X.
how was the live stream, everybody? Is it still going well for you? Everything running right? Sam is a legend. Wow. That's amazing, man. I never thought when I was in high school that I'd be in Dubai on YouTube. Man,
I never thought I'd be writing my name in German. There you go.
Yeah. You have some
There you
problems?
go. Yeah, a little bit.
All praise, glory to God, man.
With a dark
I
screen.
want to exchange contacts with you too.
Yeah, yeah.
I will,
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Guys, live again. This all happens live.
I have. I'm color.
Yeah.
I'm colorblind. I'm colorblind, so I have to use the brightest setting. Everyone thinks it's weird, and it kills
People going crazy in the chat.
It kills my battery.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah. I use my eyesight to make all these people gains, and now I've lost my eyes.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing's free.
People are loving you, man. People are loving you here.
Crypto,
We got people coming in.
lifer,
I
33.
think I got a message from.
Yeah.
Boom.
Perfect.
Thank you. We're putting it together, man. We're all doing it right.
All right, cool. Man, this is history. I can't believe only a Token2049 at the CoinEx booth. That's some crazy. This is why you guys should come to more events like
I
this.
told them, like I said, I over and over. I mean, at least
Okay,
Bitcoin Las Vegas.
Let's be fair. Let's be fair.
Dubai's a little much.
$1,200 for a ticket plus the flights and hotel.
Token
but-
29 is is another level.
Token-
Yeah.
But they can at least watch the streams and get the alpha.
They can.
We shared alpha yesterday. We shared alpha today.
Yeah.
You can't be here. Watch these streams from people like.
And I got pants on, everybody.
He's
This
got
is whole
pants.
joke
I
that
actually
this whole,
didn't-
Kevin O'Leary does live streams with no pants. So
Oh, yeah.
everyone tells me, Sam, we know you don't got pants on. So I always like have to back up and I say, I got pants on, and like it became this joke. You
That's
don't got,
because I wasn't
and so
wearing
everyone's
them.
like, where are your pants? No pants. And someone always want to see, is he wearing pants? I'm like, I had pants on today. You know what I mean? As you watch, you're gonna see someone say he's got the pants on.
He's got
whatever.
pants.
They made up the joke, and I feed into it now because it's just funny. You know what
he
I mean? Like,
definitely has pants on in Dubai.
yeah,
There's
yeah.
no way you can walk
Last
around.
night I went out to a fancy dinner with shorts on, and the lady said, "You can't eat." I said, "She said you can go down. Give me.
You can watch.
You can go downstairs and give them your ID, and they'll give you a pair of pants to borrow." Can you believe that? And I put
did?
on, and they gave me pants to wear, and I went. It's 110 degrees, and I can't wear shorts on an outdoor patio
I
restaurant.
went to go get my ID today. I had to apply and everything, and they went with shorts, and they wouldn't let me in the building, and I had to go buy a pair of pants, which were too small for me, by the way.
Yeah.
I looked really bad, and I just walked in there and did my paperwork because we had to go to the other side of town because it was a faster way to do it. It was insane, man. But yeah, I did it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to leave.
Okay.
I have one meeting.
Yep.
See you later.
Very nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you.
Very nice.
All right. I'll be back.
Yeah, I think so.
And Germany, am I wrong? No. Yeah, Germany. Yeah, German. Yeah.
You definitely check him out. His Uptrend, his YouTube channel is Uptrend.
Uptrend.
Great.
Did you send a message in Telegram?
Yeah.
Ah, I didn't get anything.
Oh no, I just said send me the picture.
Yeah, but
Did you say?
I can't send the picture. I have no message.
Dubai is.
Oh,
bringing
I see what
class
you're
back.
saying. I have it. You don't have it. See, I don't. Yeah.
Otherwise, I will scan your QR code.
Yeah, just do it again.
Yeah.
Look.
Ah, perfect.
All right, everybody here from Lifer's channel, maybe consider subscribing to my channel. I haven't even asked one time since yesterday.
Jump on in, man.
Like just for maybe some longer term perspectives and narratives.
Even just for like the way you talk, the way your energy.
My
You're a great
jokes.
guy. You're a great guy, man. A great person. Like, hey, I may not be around forever. I might, who knows? God keep me alive.
You
Like,
will be around.
You might need a backup. You never know. You know what I mean?
Probably be longer than me, my brother.
I pray I am, but you.
So enjoy. I will come.
Guys,
Take care, my friend. We'll talk. Are you guys coming to the event tonight?
Great to meet you, man.
Don't say the event, but are you coming to the side event?
Yeah.
You guys are together, like a team.
Like a team.
Yeah. I'll give you another one. You gave it to him.
But yeah, you're already working with us.
Oh yeah, your weeks. Oh yeah. That's why.
That's why I told you I know who's Crypto Life.
Yeah.
I don't need an explanation.
I seen you over there two times too.
Let's keep compliance here.
You look cooler than the people that work. You look like an influencer. That's why. So I thought you were like.
He does.
We are all friends here.
Yeah.
That's why you were trying to come in. Yeah. Competition. We got better calls than you. Right, awesome, man. So yeah, so have you go anywhere else or?
I mean, last night we were.
You guys based where?
Well, he's in America and I'm in Greece. But if you're looking for CoinEx, you might want to ask some of the. This is a live stream.
Yeah, no, but they'll let them know. Where is it? Is it based in Korea though? Is CoinEx?
I'd rather they ask CoinEx.
Yeah. I should know that though. I
So
usually
should
know.
I? I mean,
I usually know.
I'm
Yeah.
actually sponsored by them. They actually brought me out here.
You gotta help the business.
Yeah, right. Very professional.
I know, right? We just.
What's more professional is actually taking the microphone and going and peeing in the bathroom like I did.
Yeah, so they can hear you.
I
yeah,
actually
yeah.
forgot it on. Not this time, but last time.
Oh, it's funny. That reminds me, I worked for David Letterman for a few years on his Netflix show, and I always wanted to meet him, but he'd always go into like the boardrooms, and he wasn't gonna mix and mingle with the employees. He'd go into a boardroom and he'd leave, you know? And so I was like, so I hung out near the boardroom one day, like, just trying to make like I was at the zero copy machine. I did everything I could to like hover, but like they never left the office, and then like, then next thing you know, I stared at the office, and when they left, I was like, I don't care. If I get fired, I'm gonna ask him, I'm gonna meet him. I don't care. Like, I'm gonna do what I have to do. And I had a task at work. I looked at the computer. I looked up. The office was empty. Like I had missed my moment somehow, and I'd been staring at it for hours. So I go to the bathroom.
Sorry, I just noticed this. This is some cool ass shit. How come you get one of these?
You tap this on, and it sends it to the phone too.
Get
and
out of
it
here.
puts you to my Twitter. It sends you to my Twitter like that, and all my.
That is so cool.
It's got a Wi-Fi signal.
Oh,
in it.
got you.
Yeah.
That is really cool.
And so anyway, I go to the bathroom. He's in the bathroom, and I'm taking a piss. David Letterman's next to me, and I go, "Oh my God, I wanted to meet you. Can I take a picture?" He goes, "Yeah, when we're done taking a piss." And I got a picture with him, and in that picture to this day, it says "men's" behind us.
Wow.
And we're right outside the men's bathroom. You know what I mean? And it's just a story of mine that I always like to tell. It's so
That's
funny.
hilarious. Man. That's hilarious.
To remind you with the hot mic. You know what I mean?
Nah.
But trading is great, everyone. We made gains, but it's also about the connections and the human connections. You can't be on the computer all day long. It can't be all about the money all the day long.
Exactly.
There's got to be like a human touch to your life. You got to go outside, touch some grass. Relationships are important. If you're all about money and business and you don't gain relationships, you'll end up depressed. You got to have human connection that makes you feel like it's worth getting up for more than money, you know?
Yeah.
And
I
I feel
miss
that
my
with
dog
you.
right
I
now.
feel that with
I
you.
got my puppy back at home.
Yeah, you got a lot of stuff in
Yeah.
me.
But yeah, it's you can definitely make a life from trading, and everyone has their own style. Some people are better at one way, other people are better at other ways. It's
I'm
like
good at
martial-
everybody's way. You know?
It's like martial arts, though. Like you don't
It
have
is.
to learn every single martial
No, you
art.
don't.
You have to be very good at one of them, and you're good to go. Maybe not
Yeah.
some grappling as well, but if you're a boxer, you could do it with box and learn some grappling.
Yep.
You could do it with karate and learn some grappling.
Yep.
You know, it's a mix of two. Same thing with technical analysis. You need maybe Western and Eastern technical analysis.
Yeah.
Same thing, and you can have your own style.
Amen.
Some people are more Fibonacci people.
You grab a little bit here, you grab a little bit there. You have I never really used any Elliott
I
theory.
don't use I don't use all
I think it's
oscillators.
garbage
I don't use oscillators
at all.
I know the wave works. It's just I do see Lester Rastani use it a lot, and he's very good.
Yeah.
But I try to learn it, but I'm not very comfortable with it. But you know, he mastered it.
Yep.
Right? I'm more of a candles guy.
Okay. I use candle. I use it all. Like I feel like I have to use
And
a
the
little
cup
bit.
and handle is actually one thing that I always eyeball as well. It's
Yeah.
one of the most powerful.
Oh, it's the most powerful. It is the most powerful. That's why I found it. I was like, it's the quickest, fastest money you ever make in your life is when the cup and handle explodes. Like it's
Exactly.
gone. It's gone. Like it's surreal how fast it moves.
Do we have any questions here?
And we're going up in viewers too. Like
Yeah, it's because of you, man. Thank you. Worked for David Letterman. What did you? Could be a Bitcoin grab link. Don't know what the link what was referring to. The link. Met Henry Rollins in the. Okay, got you. All right, awesome. Oh, you want to send the link?
let's just see what that. Wow,
There you go.
but you knew that was going to come down a little bit. Now we just watched this flag on the 5, so looks like we're going to do a good job consolidating.
That's why, because you've mastered them a little bit better. That's why I try to use parallels more than diagonal lines. It just works better for me.
Interesting. Yeah, I know what they're gonna do. I know like
Because if you ask 20 traders to draw a diagonal range, you have 10 traders doing it 10 different ways.
Totally.
Right?
That's the trade there, right there. You know, this thing's awesome. The camera's amazing.
Dude, I'm telling you, every time, and
you can
it's 4K,
and you
by
can
the way.
attach two mics at the same
three,
time.
actually.
How do you do that?
Well, see this?
Yep.
You can attach this to your camera, laptop, anywhere you want, and it'll connect it automatically. You just take it out of the box, and when you put it back into the box, it charges it. So you have the box.
I just bought the Road box, and now I should have bought this box. Smaller, easier. I wanted to buy this too. There was in between, and I was like, which one should I
Oh, here it
buy?
is.
I'm gonna have to sell it on eBay then.
And as soon as you pop it in,
Yeah, this
it
is it.
charges, and it's so small. It's just perfect.
It's amazing.
Not sponsored by DJI, but
No, but
you got the heavier wind muffs as well. That's in the back.
I was a drone pilot, so I was flying DJI for years.
Dude, they make
I love all their
awesome
tech.
shit.
I love all their tech. They're the
They've
best tech.
catered to creators the best than anybody else. It's they like, you know what, we're gonna do this for the creators, and they took market share like crazy. They took market share like crazy, and I think they're gonna take more. I think they're gonna take more. They're coming out with
Oh,
stuff.
I'm in an ETH trade too. Can we take a look at Ethereum?
Sorry, sure.
I'm in an
please.
ETH trade too, and I don't
I
trade
would-
ETH.
I
I haven't
would
traded
love
ETH
it.
in like a year and a half.
Cool.
And I opened up a leverage trade on ETH, which is when I don't do something when I haven't done something a long time and then I do it, it almost tells me I'm gonna win because I'm like, why is my mind making me do that? I haven't done it in so long.
Yeah, we'll give them some alpha.
I want to. Well, so ETH is in the similar flag, and I bet it broke out with Bitcoin, but
By
I
the
didn't.
way, hit that like button. That's the first time I'm saying hit the like button since yesterday.
Let's get the likes
And
up to the
earlier I
watchers.
said subscribe.
Let's
But
get
if
the
you
likes
can-
up to
if
the
you can support
watchers.
with a like, I would really, really appreciate it, man.
Let's get the likes up to the watchers, please, everybody. It's your duty. We're out here. We flew flights, had to do so much to get here, but we love you. We appreciate it. Know what I do? How many people did hit the like button?
Let me see.
We got.
I can't actually see.
Yeah, but
because
I want to just say I'm so grateful for all the people that did hit that like button. Thank you so much for you all.
59 likes.
That's amazing. that we
63 likes.
That's
Thank
a lot
you
of
so
likes.
much.
Thank you guys so much for those likes. And you know, whoever gave us likes, that's going to come back to you tenfold. So if you want karma to come back to you tenfold, you could tip someone by taking money out of your pocket. You guys just need to click a mouse and you're going to get chromatic energy. It's the simplest way to get some energy back. So
Nice.
hit that link. It's only going to help you because it's going to make you feel good about yourself. So if you want to feel good, do something else for someone else. Hit that like button. It's the fastest way to feel good about yourself. It helps us and helps you. It's not really even about us. It's about them. You know what I mean? Let's take a look at the 4 hour on Ethereum on my phone just quickly here.
Yeah, it'll be easier to show it, I guess.
Yeah. So there's the trade I'm in, and I got in
It's
there.
breaking out.
It is breaking out, just like Bitcoin, you know. And I'm up on that trade too. So that means I'm up on both trades that I gave to the trading group. So if you and I was up till 5 in the morning, giving you guys the alpha last. I went to bed at 5 a.m. here in Dubai because that was the candle. I have to give them a candle close video at 8 p.m.
Right.
Eastern time, like 7 p.m. So there's your ETH trade. If you can see it, breaking out the flag to the upside. I don't know if it goes sideways, but it looks better.
Yep.
Are you seeing it there, Paul?
Yeah. Perfect.
That's the ETH trade right there. And it's breaking out. I gave it to the group. I showed you guys the stop loss.
We got a super chat in the house. Thank you so much.
Oh my
saying
gosh.
Sam is the GOAT. Yes, he is.
Wow, man.
Yes, he is.
A super chat coming in.
Super chat coming in. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. First super chat in Token2049.
Man, we are a team. We a team.
Yeah, man, we gotta do some more content together, though.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
gotta start doing some content. Like, how long are you staying in Dubai, by the way?
Till the 5th.
Till I'm leaving on the 3rd.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
We should rent a Lamborghini and like drive around.
Man, I have, I actually have a friend that told me I can borrow his Lambo.
Yeah.
I was going to do a funny video and stuff like that, but I won't be able to, man, because I have to. I have some things I need to do.
Okay.
And I'm leaving Saturday morning.
Yeah, it's quick.
So it's
yeah.
gonna be very hard. It's gonna
Yeah.
be very hard. Bitcoin Cash gonna be on the map. Gonna be the map.
I have Bitcoin Cash trade too. That looks good.
Do the man. Crypto plumber. Awesome.
Oh, Plumber's there?
Yeah?
Plumber, my man.
I saw him earlier on as well. It's cool.
We got Casho. Lakochi. Lakochi, I love you, brother. Thank you.
And guys, check out really also check out CoinEx. I even just sign up. A lot of times you want to buy coins that are not on other exchanges. Just sign up and check it out. They're on CoinEx first.
They really are, man.
And you should have a second exchange at all times anyway, or even a third, just ready. So
Yeah.
even if you don't use it, even if you don't trade, go
Yeah,
ahead
you should
and
have it just
sign
sitting
up.
there
Just
ready
sign
because
up.
God forbid something happens to the other one, you can keep it moving. 100%.
Yeah, maybe there's a coin that comes on, or maybe you need to, or you can't take money out fast enough from the other. There's so many things that can happen.
Yeah, with Solana gets like the withdrawals get
Exactly,
crammed up
exactly.
and you can't get out.
Have you met Anna?
No.
Hey, come here, Anna. Hello.
Oh, I met her yesterday.
You
Yeah,
met her
I
yesterday.
just
Come
slightly.
inside.
Yeah.
This is Anna.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. So this
Nice to meet
this is my partner girlfriend that comes with me on all the events and
So
also
nice.
helps me out.
So nice.
And yeah, she's she's a bit shy, but she's awesome. She helps me out so much, and she's been with me for 10 years.
You guys look like you're in love, man.
She, kinda.
It looks like real love to me. That's real love when it's kind of like.
Yeah, it is, man. I mean, she stuck through. I mean, cancer 3 times. She was next to me, but was broke. She was next to me. You know, she stuck by me, man.
This guy had cancer 3 times. Everybody, like, he's a survivor. He doesn't give up.
2 bone marrow transplants. I was calling the trade from hospital at 16.7K. So I was like, I had like shit coming out my neck from the bone marrow transplant. Getting all the chemo.
Still charting.
And you can see the video. You can actually see the video. It's still on YouTube live. I was doing those shorts as well. Those stories that would go away after 7 days. But you still can see the live streams I was doing. I look like shit with no eye, but I was doing the trade, man. I was showing people the laptop, trying to make the trade. It's consistency. It's you know, there's no excuse because no one cares.
No, they don't.
Really, no one cares.
Isn't that crazy? Like,
Hi.
you could be in the deathbed.
No one cares. You care. She cares.
Because billions of people will keep going on with their day, and the world will keep going. Like, you know, it's like.
Exactly.
Yeah. We said that yesterday. Remember, nobody cares about your tears. You know.
Yeah, pretty much. And we don't care about the bear tears.
Yeah, I'm drinking bear tears right now.
Yeah. Sponsored by Bear Tears.
I don't know. But I mean, I'm gonna jump on out. I'm getting low energy. I don't want to like.
Yeah. You got people laughing. You got people saying cancer survivor here. Oh, nice, crypto plumber. I didn't know that. Cool.
Oh wow, he's a cancer survivor too, huh?
Yeah.
Are you with?
Oh, kind of. We're podcasting for them.
Oh, okay, sorry then.
No, that's okay.
Yeah.
Do you know if anyone is around?
Yeah, everyone. But just no, that's okay. Just
That's amazing. That trade
okay.
played out. Everyone in my trading group put that stop loss to break even, and you can't lose money now. So you can't blame me if you lose now. You're done. Like, I got you higher than I put you in. Like, don't blame me now. At this point, it's time for you to move your stop loss to break even.
Exactly.
Take positions. Find out your risk. I put you in a perfect place. We did not get stopped out. No stop loss got hit in the making of this trade. And with that, I'm gonna jump on out.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much, man.
God
I
bless
really
you, man.
appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
Let me grab your mic before.
Yeah. Before I forget.
Forget talking. It's happened, man. It's happened.
Oh, the other day, the guy drove away from my house and it was still on me. I had to call him and be like, oh,
Thank you so much, man. Thank you. We'll talk later. Yeah, I'll catch you guys around. Thank you so much. So there you have it. Huge alpha from Lifer. Huge alpha. This is why. This is why you should come to events. This is why you should watch the live streams. This is why you should pay attention. Hi. So they were laughing. But yeah, this is why you should come to these events, even if you can't be here. Because it is a bit expensive to come to Dubai, to come to these events. But even if you can't be here in person, make sure you catch these live streams because you get alpha from Crypto Lifer, from Daniel, from Uptrend, from Crypto Games, from who else was here? From Taco Player One. Everybody is here. And if you can't be here, at least you can get these updates. You can get this alpha, especially if you watch the Crypto Factor, especially if you are tuned in to CoinEx via the Crypto Factor. Hi, how you doing?
Hi,
Hi.
Gary. Please go ahead with your live stream.
Oh, this is gonna take hours. So if you want to ask something, it's fine. Yeah.
I just wanted to say, woo!
Well, come say woo. Come. Come. Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
I can do that out, so.
Don't be shy, Ella.
You know what? It said I want to just I forgot the best I forgot.
What is this?
Turn it off to the camera.
Only if you come say hi.
I cannot.
No? Okay.
So just this
All right.
is on behalf of me.
So what is this?
The Maibo.
Sorry?
The Maibo is the name.
Where's it from?
Japan.
Japan. Okay.
And it's like do you know cheetahs?
Is it? I eat it, right? All right.
Yes, of course. It is edible. How do you like it?
It's like Cheetos.
Yes, exactly.
Nice. I like it.
Great. Yeah, you can just show it up to your camera.
So you can check it out. Can you just get this in Japan?
Yes, Japan.
I gotta come to Japan.
Great.
I gotta come to Japan.
Yeah, you should definitely.
Arigato.
Arigato.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye. So yeah, there you go. You get to you get alpha and you get first taste of new products at Token in Dubai, and it's from Japan. All right, so there you go. All right, so what we're gonna do? Do me a favor, hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe down below on the YouTube channel, and make an account with CoinEx. It's in the description down below. It's in the chat. It should be pinned. Make sure you make an account because you need to be ready. Even if you don't trade, even if you don't use it, I'm telling you, you're gonna regret not doing it because one day you're gonna need an account because one coin will be available on CoinEx and nowhere else you wanna get in, or your exchange might be down, even if it's just temporarily, or you might not be able to take money out, you might actually need to have a backup, and CoinEx is a great backup. And with that said, thank you very much. I appreciate all of you, and I will see you at the next video. Take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Just on the right time. How's everything?